smoke weed every day.
Are you ready? Well, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Louder. Is this what you want? Say it. IOWF. IOWF Universe. I said, are you ready? First match. Let's get it on. So, introducing first, it's the recognizable music from Beijing, China. He is 5'7", with Freya Mave, as always. He weighs in at 220 pounds. Eric Tao, from the People's Republic, of course. He is coming off the back of a victory in the last match. He's definitely starting to finally show Freya and his home country that he can do the business. And he gets a chance tonight. He beat Assassino last week, which was Baby Chucky's tag team partner. He gets a chance tonight to beat the other partner of the team. And if he can do the double over them, I think he's finally going to start showing that he is a singles competitor. Because don't forget, he was paired with McFaggle Jackington for a long time. And a lot of people were saying McFaggle was sort of stealing the show in that team and performing a lot better. By the way, I've got my Edge t-shirt on. Look. Just thought I'd show you that. Because you can't really see it on the camera. So, Eric Tao, of course, waiting for this next entrance, and we all know who it is. From France, he is 5'6", and he weighs 130 pounds, accompanied by Assassino. Let's get the party started. It's Baby Chucky! Yeah. Can Baby Chucky get a win for the Baby Rages? The prediction is up. Don't forget, Eric Tao beat Assassino in the last match. But Baby Chucky has a chance tonight to get some revenge for his teammate. Spam Assassino to lead Chucky to Victorino. There it is. Here we go, first match of this evening. We're about to get started. Look at Baby Chucky. He's so cool and collected. But he might not be saying that after... Oh, he might be saying that now. Eric Tao goes straight in on him with a few slaps. Baby Chucky gains his composure again. Oh, there we go. Baby Chucky might be regretting that now. Baby Chucky might be regretting that now as Eric Tao just brutally takes him down. Here we go. Chin breaker from Baby Chucky. And then a nice corkscrew punch there to take Eric Tao down to the mat. Eric Tao reverses the punch. Gets him in a headlock. Now Chucky reverses out of it. This should be an interesting match, by the way. They're both small in stature. They both weigh relatively little amounts. So this will be quite cruiserweight in nature. Somebody in chat asked, why has Assassino got a gold medal? He won that for being a good baby in nursery. And he wears it very proudly. Nice suplex, snap suplex there by Chucky. Chucky, I think Chucky went for the fallen headbutt and he only succeeded in hitting his head on the mat. Yeah, not very smart, Chucky. Nice drop kick there. Nice drop kick there by Eric Tao, and then an enziguri. Eric Tao showing off some of his martial arts skills that he learned in the army of the People's Republic. Went for a kick to the waist. Chucky elbows the leg of Eric Tao. Oh, Chucky went for the body splash into the corner, but he missed it. Now Eric Tao has him on his shoulders, just snaps him off that top rope. Eric Tao, European uppercut. Chucky just no-sold it, though. Superman punch takes down Eric Tao to the ground. And Eric Tao having to pull himself up. Is Eric Tao tiring already? Freya won't be happy to see that. Chucky with the drags Eric over to the ropes. Irish whip off the ropes. Eric Tao with the reversal, but what's going to happen here? Oh, look at that! That's a powerful clothesline. And now, we've seen this one done multiple times to Pretty Boy Paul. It's the circus trick. The circus trick. And then he just boots Eric Tao up the arse. Goes for the pin off the circus trick. 1, 2. Kicks out after 2. The circus trick was done on Eric Tao, but Eric Tao was able to kick out after 2. But now, I think Chucky's setting up for something. He kicks the face of Eric Tao, goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Eric Tao kicks out. Now, that must be set as Chucky's finisher, and it shouldn't be. Chucky's trying to get the heat off the crowd. Getting the heat off the crowd now, and he just goes to work on the arms of Eric Tao as Eric Tao is stuck on the mat. He can't get up. Very strong from Chucky here to keep Eric Tao down on the mat. And he's doing well here, Chucky, to just make sure Eric Tao doesn't get a chance to fight back. Snaps him off the ropes. Now he drags him over to the ropes. What's he got planned here? He's going for a pin. And I think I know he's going for a dirty pin. 2. Eric Tao kicks out after 2. It was a dirty pin from Chucky. He wants to win at any means necessary. Chucky drags him over to the ropes. Chucky keeps missing with that body splash. He's going to have to stop that. And there it is. The Shenron strike from Eric Tao. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Just like that. Eric Tao with the Shenron strike just took the head off. Wow, just absolutely took the head off the shoulders of Chucky. Wow. Chucky just took by surprise by the Shenron strike. Rigged. Well, I think the Shenron strike is a deadly move. Look at that. We thought Chucky had this here. But Eric Tao picks up another singles victory. He got one last week. He's on a hot streak. And this is rare of us to say. There it is. Look at that. The Shenron strike just spinning heel kick to the face. And he gets the 1, 2, 3 with it. By the way, that was the first pin. The first pin. And he's got to please Freya. He's got to be pleasing Freya. with that performance here tonight. There he is, the dragon. The beast from the east. Eric Tao. Means business now. But you know what? Who'll be watching this closely? McFaggle Jackington. Because McFaggle Jackington pretty much made a laughingstock of Eric Tao during his time as a tag team. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Eric Tao versus McFaggle at some point coming up. But a decent matchup to kick us off. Chucky and Assassino, though. Let's be honest. They're not in a good place right now. They're not in a good place right now. They're going to have to... they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, I think. Coming up, we've got a weekly IOWF magazine, which is available in all good newsagents. I'm going to show you. You can't really buy it. But I'm going to show you the front cover because there's a big story on the front cover that I'd like you to see. Here's the IOWF Observer. Look at this beautiful magazine, and here's the front cover. We've got what's this? Dutch under the knife. Dutch to undergo penis enlargement surgery. Blames IOWF insider. Wow. I mean, we did see that video last week. That somebody spread a little rumor about Dutch, saying he's not as big as he thinks he is. And I think Dutch has took that personally. What's this other story we've got here? Do you know what the problem is? I can barely see this, but I'm sure it's fine for you guys. But for me, I've got a small screen. It says, who is the IOWF insider? We look at the most likely suspects. Oh, if only you could read this magazine. Cooking with Malacus. Malacus shows us his Italian cooking. And then the last story is, do you miss me yet? Boris Johnson speaks from his IOWF exile. I don't think anybody is missing Boris Johnson, if I'm honest with you. But I think everybody is happy under the reign of Umpa. There you go. Available on all good newsagents. Issue 1. I'm sure this will be fun to see next week, to see what other stories we've got on a weekly format. Anyway, there you go. I hope everyone had a good read of that front cover. On. Okay, so introducing first from the nearest nightclub. He is 6'2", and he weighs in at 234 pounds. Malcolm Flapjack. Hang on a second. Did you see somebody standing behind Malcolm? Who was that? Could it be that Malcolm has found his first follower? I don't know. I definitely seen a silhouette behind Malcolm. But this will be interesting. Malcolm may have found his first follower. And of course, his tag team partner from Burnley, UK. I can't find his bio, but we know what his name is. Dab on him. It's Bertie the Bee. Yes, of course, Bertie the Bee the Burnley mascot. The Burnley FC mascot making his way down to the ring. Malcolm Flapjack's tag team partner for tonight. Where are the other people? But yeah, I think Malcolm's picked a good tag team partner, if I'm honest with you. You want to have this guy in your corner. Look at the size of him. And he moves very quickly for somebody of his size. He really does. Okay, and we all know who these guys are. We know that music from Edinburgh, Scotland and Cape Town, South Africa. Combined weight of 340 pounds. It's the GWO. So the GWO has made their way down to the ring. Yet they badly need a result here tonight. Get your predictions in. Could it tonight be the night that they pull off the win that they need to kickstart their tag careers? I'm going to have to fill me water up after this. Here we go, second match of the evening. It's the tag match. Malcolm to start against Big D. Let's get it on. Oh, look at that. Wow, what a start to the match. Roundhouse kick. And the Big D was down. Did you see that? Wow, what a fucking kick that was. Unbelievable. The Big D went down like a bag of shite. Nice. Malcolm is all over. Malcolm is all over the Big D. The Big D hasn't got any offense in. Oh, look at that. Brain buster onto the mat. Irish whip now. The Big D finally. Look, the Big D needs to make a tag already. He's fucked. Malcolm gets out. Runs straight back in. The big Daddy Quaig, sorry, with an Irish whip. Daddy Quaig, stronger than he looks there. Just throwing Malcolm Flapjack away. Malcolm with an Irish, European uppercut, not Irish uppercut. Big D. Sorry, Daddy Quaig. I'm mixing these names up. Just throwing Malcolm Flapjack halfway across the ring. But is that smart to use moves like that against Malcolm Flapjack? He's a heavy guy. Daddy Quaig now just dragging Malcolm over to his corner. Malcolm fights his way out just before he gets to the corner. That was a good time to fight out there. He would have been stuck in the corner. Malcolm Irish whips him into his own corner. Tags in Bertie. We're going to see the first tag offense between the teams. Leg sweep and then an elbow drop to the back of Daddy Quaig. And you do not want a big man like Bertie to be elbow when you're in the back. You just don't want that at all. Daddy Quaig with an Irish whip into the corner. Bertie the B now fighting back. Some big right hands and an elbow. Just takes him down to one knee. And then a snap DDT to the mat. Almost a Sean Dyche DDT, but not quite. Daddy Quaig now. Oh, he just overpowers him. Overpowers Daddy Quaig. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, look at that. Malcolm with a punch to the back. Dirty tactics there from the false prophet. Bertie has Daddy on the ropes, but Daddy Irish whips out. But Bertie with... Oh, look at that. Look at that. The neck breaker off the ropes. The cutter, sorry. Springboard cutter off the ropes. Wow, what a move for such a big guy. I can't see Daddy Quaig lasting too much longer here. Look at the disrespect from Bertie the B. Just doing press-ups on the body of Daddy Quaig. But Daddy Quaig is fighting out of it. Oh my God, the strength! How the hell did Danny Quaig lift Bertie the Bee like that? How did he do it? Danny Quaig must be having a second wind, and now the GWO with some tag offense. Malcolm distracting the referee, and they use the combined strength to lift Bertie the Bee over their heads. Bertie the Bee Irish whipped into the corner. Bertie reverses it, went for a kick to the chest. Danny Quaig reverses that, goes to work with a half Boston Crab. Bertie the Bee has the ropes in front of them, but will he grab the rope? Will he grab it? No, instead he decides to fight his way out to keep himself further over that side of the ring. Went for the kick, and now there it is! The Sean Deitch DDT to the Big D, takes him down, and now we're gonna see it! The Stinger! The Stinger it is, and goes for the pin. 1, 2, Danny Quaig breaks it up, and he had to. The Stinger has finished off so many people. What's going on there? A lot of swapping positions there. Bertie the Bee kicked off by the Big D. Was the Big D playing possum there? Oh, Bertie the Bee, did you see him just sit straight back up like that? Oh, Danny Quaig tried to take him off his feet. He does at the second attempt. Kick to the back. Picks up Bertie the Bee. Irish whip into the corner. Bertie gets his way out of the corner. Now has Danny Quaig in his arms. Where's he taking him? Takes him over to his side of the ring. Snapmere, kick to the back. And now, Bertie the Bee, what's he doing? He goes for the tag on Malcolm. Malcolm gets himself back into this match. Bertie goes to recuperate. Oh, what's this move? Nice technique. Nice technique. This from Malcolm. Oh, my God. That's got to be a damaged neck from Danny Quaig. Maybe not, though, because Danny Quaig stands straight back up and just face plants Malcolm into the floor. He crosses himself. I think I know what he's going for. He's done it. It's the brony butt. The brony butt. Picks up Malcolm. Irish whip into the corner. Tags in the Big D. They could be going for a tag team finisher. Oh, it is. It's the cutest scoop slam. The cutest scoop slam. It's a tag team finisher. 1, 2. Malcolm kicks out at 2. But the cutest scoop slam. They hug each other while they scoop slam the opponent. Now he's tagging again. What is it this time? Irish whip off the middle rope, and then the double shoulder charge. The GWO are coming alive. Malcolm needs to fight his way out of this. Danny has him on his shoulders. Look at the strength from Danny Quaig, by the way. Throws him off the top ropes. By the way, what is Big D doing? What's the Big D doing? I thought he was going to get himself disqualified then. Malcolm Flapjack with some big right hands now. Goes for, that's a nice move. That's a nice move to take down Danny Quaig. I don't actually know what that one's called. Irish whip into the corner. Malcolm puts his arm in the air. I think he wants to set this up for the finish. I think I know what's coming up next. The unicorn stomps in the corner. It's IOWF Tag Team's favourite move, quite clearly, because you see it all the time. This usually kills off most tag teams, just stomping the chest in. And then massive drop kick by Bertie the Bee into the corner. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Danny Quaig kicks out at 2. This match continues. Stomp to the back. Bertie the Bee could be setting up for something here. Oh, nice move there. Just spins over the top of them. And now, what is this? What is this? The weight of Bertie the Bee just stomping on your legs like that. Danny Quaig just is no selling everything though. Snapmere. Now I don't think you want to be doing this, Daddy Quaig. I really don't think you want to be doing this. Not on such a big man like Bertie like that. He weighs 350 pounds. Pushes Bertie to the floor. Oh, Bertie, see, that's what I mean. Bertie just was not finished by that. Reverses with a kick to the face. Now what's he going for? Massive backdrop. Massive backdrop, but Bertie's tired. Bertie is tired. He's going to have to go make a tag. Daddy, look, Bertie can't even get up. He crawls over to the ropes to pick himself up. Wait a sec. Daddy Quaig went to tag in. But why did Big D step off the apron? Why did the Big D step off the apron? What is going on? Daddy Quaig throws Bertie over the ropes and then just hits him to the arena floor. This match continues. Oh my God, Daddy Quaig's on the top turnbuckle. What's he about to do? He jumps off. Oh no, he went for a double axe handle. And he missed it. He missed it. And Bertie the Bee is now going to take advantage of that. Irish whip rolls him into the ring. Elbow to the chest. Rolls in. But the hot tag is done. Daddy Quaig gets the hot tag to the Big D. And the Big D comes in. Malcolm is knackered on the apron, by the way. Bertie the Bee stops the hot tag though, and then a running power slam takes down the Big D, and the Bertie the Bee is fired up. Oh, the Big D fights his way out of that. Went for a kick to the chest. Bertie the Bee now from the back, and it could be. Oh my God, it's the Buzz Killer. You don't see this often. He's got him in the Buzz Killer, but the Big D fights out of the Buzz Killer. That's a finisher as well. How did he fight out of it? Bertie, it might not matter though, because Bertie trying to get the support of the crowd. Clothesline, and then he's picked him up, just drops him with a gorilla press, and then he finishes it off with a body splash. But the Big D just no-sold it. And oh, look at that, nice punch to the face. Bertie the Bee trying to fight, but the Big D, the GWO just will not stay down. Irish whip from the Big D in the corner, and Daddy Quaig's holding Bertie the Bee in the corner. Dirty tactics from both teams. Kick to the chest by the Big D. Irish whip off the ropes. Well, he missed it, but oh my God! Daddy Quaig just pulls the ropes down, and Bertie the Bee crashes to the arena floor. Oh my God, what a match this is! What a match! The Big D now fighting with Bertie on the outside. Irish whip into the announce table. The Big D, are they going for a count-out victory? There could be, you know. He takes him. Where's he taking him? Takes him to the stairs. Slams the big head of Bertie off the stairs. Picks him up. Punch to the face. Throws it. Oh, no. The Big D wants to win legit. He wants to win legit. But Bertie makes the hot tag to Malcolm. And Malcolm has had a long time to recuperate. He comes in. Picks up Big D on his shoulders, but he reverses it into a DDT. I think that was some attempted finisher, you know, from Malcolm. Irish whip into the corner. Bertie the Bee is not back on the apron. Malcolm's going to have to do this all by himself. We've seen that again. Nice move there by Malcolm. Sort of like a reverse DDT. Malcolm needs to stall for time here. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Big D kicks out. You're not going to win with an arm slam like that. Malcolm needs to stall for time. Bertie needs to get on the apron. But all of a sudden, Malcolm has him up on his shoulder. He's about to hit it. There it is. The Holy Driver. And that could be it. He's bleeding. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. He's done it. Malcolm Flapjack picks up the victory. But what a match. What a match, by the way. Danny Quaig was just too tired to get in the ring. Well, Malcolm Flapjack winning with the Holy Driver. Either one of them teams could have won. They really could. But Malcolm and Bertie pick up their win. And you know what? With Malcolm showing Bertie how it's done, getting the finisher, will Bertie now agree to be a permanent tag team with Malcolm going forwards? Well, we'll just have to see. For once, it wasn't Bertie stealing the show. Malcolm got in there, pulled off the finisher, and Bertie wasn't even on the apron. He had to hit that finisher. If he missed that finisher, he was losing that match. But yeah, what about Ralph? What about Ralph? Who is Ralph? Where's he come from? It seems to me he's wearing white. He's all in white. Could it be that Malcolm's finally found a follower? Somebody who'll follow him quite literally. It's going to help him try and win appeal in the IOWF if he can show that he has pulling power, so to speak. Ralph did great. kept out of sight yet. And they won pretty much clean, if I'm not mistaken. It was pretty much a clean win. I think there was one point where Malcolm did hit somebody illegally, but Daddy Quaig also did something illegal, so yeah. Decent match there. Again, it's the matches you don't expect to be good are actually the ones that end up being good. We're going to have a shit main event now, aren't we? After that. Let's get it on. Here we go. Of course, introducing first. We know this entrance by now. From Liverpool, UK. He is 7'4". He weighs in at 130 pounds. McFaggle, the King. Jackington. Yes, McFaggle makes his slow walk down to the ring, proclaiming himself the King of Liverpool. Well, the Republic of Liverpool, which doesn't make sense because the Republic doesn't have a monarchy, but nothing really makes sense when you've got a 7'4" green man walking down to the ring. So you just have to believe in it. But yeah, he's done well off the back of his temporary partnership with Freya Mather. He's picked himself up a singles win a couple of weeks ago. And now he is been let off the leash to go on his own. And it looks like he's picked a fight with somebody I wouldn't pick a fight with. Somebody who bench presses subway carts. Is not somebody you want to be fighting, if I'm honest with you. But, yeah, we'll just have to see. Hopefully I can find James McBrokerson's bio here. I'm starting to panic now. I have everything pre-set up before the stream, but I don't seem to, for some reason, have... There he is. Found it. Ignore me. Ignore me. There he goes. Probably the only place in the country that he gets cheered in Liverpool, because I'm pretty sure everywhere else will absolutely despise him. So he takes in what applause he can get. His very elaborate entrance, pretty much acting like he's won the match already. We haven't heard this since Genesis, and it's good to hear this music again, because hailing from the New York subway system, his height is 6'6". And he weighs in at 269 pounds. It's the Hobo King, James McBrokeson. There he goes. One thing's for certain, when this man enters arena, he turns heads, and it's not because of how he looks. Let me just put it that way. It's for something else. And look at that walk down to the ring. He doesn't have a care in the world. He really doesn't. Struts his way down to the ring. And it's fair to say, McBrokeson needed some inspiration. He needed something to bring him back to the IOWF. His original goal was to win the world title and steal it and take it back to the Subway system. I mean, what IOWF would do about that, if that was to ever happen? Who knows? But they'll be hoping that it doesn't. Because you wouldn't want to mess with this man if he has a title belt round his waist. McBrokeson making sure everyone in the arena can smell him. He makes his way through the ropes. Stares out at the crowd. I'm just going to pour some rum in my glass. There we go. Let's get it on for our third match. McFaggle straight in with the slaps. Wanting to assert dominance early, but not for long. McBrokeson picks him up, goes to clap him round the ears, but McFaggle almost fought out of it, but not for, he just gets drop kicked down to his knees. Here we go. Backbreaker there from James McBrokeson. He just wants to work that long frame of McFaggle, trying to work on them long limbs. Nice body slam there to take McFaggle down, but McFaggle with the arm drag pulls James McBrokeson down to the mat. Kick to the back of James McBrokeson. Another kick was missed though, and McBrokeson gets up. McFaggle goes to grab the back, but misses. And now James McBrokeson has an opportunity with a nice Northern Light suplex there. Taking a page out of Soaring White Angel's book. And now with the gator roll, he just gator rolls McFaggle to the mat to keep him down. But he should have kept him down longer, because McFaggle with the clothesline just takes McBrokeson over the top rope. And now he's just brutally kicking him outside the ropes. Nice Hurricane Rana takes down James McBrokeson. Kicks to the chest and face. And another Hurricane Rana from McFaggle. He knows what he has to do to stay on top of the Hobo King. Now going to work on that arm with a nice submission style move. But we know McBrokeson is a king of submissions, and he fights his way out easily of that. Irish whips him back into the ring to stop the count. But McFaggle was playing possum and just stands up quickly with a drop kick. Drags him to the center of the ring. Picks him up. Kicks to the face. We've seen that cut open a few opponents of McFaggle before. He's dangerous with them long legs. Grabs the back of the head, and a nice European uppercut to the back of the head and neck area. That definitely hurts. Now McFaggle drags McBrokeson back to the center of the ring, kicks his leg, goes to work, and goes for a pin actually. I thought he was going for to work on the head, but it was a pin. But it didn't even get past one there. Again, look at that. He knows he's using them tough leather boots to just try and break the face of McBrokeson. Just nice sit-out DDT to McBrokeson. And now McBrokeson finally getting himself back into this match. Oh, look at that. The Hurricane Ranas are on point today from McFaggle. Kicks to the back of McBrokerson. McBrokerson gets back in the ring. That was smart from McBrokerson. He got himself out of the reaches of McFaggle. Look how long McFaggle is. His legs were resting on the ropes. But just that moment of getting outside the ring, give him a moment to recuperate and dive back in and take advantage of the situation. And now, nice body slam, and then he just follows up with a sidewalk slam. Lifts McFaggle off the mat. What's he going for here? I think I know what that is. He's got him in the smelly hug. The smelly hug is locked in on McFaggle. Can McFaggle fight out of the smelly hug? Can he get out of it? He needs to fight his way out of this. And in the end, McBrokerson lets him go, but it's only because he's setting up for... Oh, he missed it. Whatever he was setting up for, he missed it. And McFaggle takes advantage of the situation. McBrokerson, oh, big right hand to the jaw. And then a meteor of knees takes down McBrokerson to the mat. And McFaggle stands in the corner, seeking heat from the crowd. Picks up McBrokerson, goes for, oh, look at that. Spinning punch. McBrokerson is rested on the ropes. McFaggle, we've seen this before. McFaggle, thinking, he just stares at McBrokerson. Why is it always McFaggle? Why is it always him who does it? It's always him. But here, oh, look at that. He just waited for him to get off the ropes, and then he puts him. Hang on a second. He stole a move. He stole a move. He stole a move off McBrokerson, and he makes him tap out to his own move. It's the first time we've saw that. I've never seen that before in the IOWF. He stole a move off McBrokerson. Unbelievable. Look at that. He had him in Terminus. That's Terminus. That's McBrokerson's finisher. And he made him tap to his own move. Unbelievable. Out of character. McFaggle is one of the few people who've got move thief. And here we go. He lets his honeys into the ring. You know for a fact, I say this all the time, he's going to be smashing both of them tonight. But what a win by McFaggle. Hey, do we think that the thinking is McFaggle was thinking, yeah, this guy's getting fucking submitted right now, and I'm going to steal his move. The thinking actually helped him. He just waited for McBrokerson to get off the ropes. Big right hand. Then he turned it into his move. Wow. That's the first time we've seen that in IOWF, a move thief. Not many of them have got move thief. Shooter Killer and Bishop Dio, or Archbishop Dio, I should say. Not this again. Not this again. Come on. How many times does our broadcast get interrupted?
You wouldn't believe the things that I've heard. Are we having fun yet? Dutch Matrix, you may think that you're smarter than me, but I can assure you, you are not. However, in the grand scheme of things, You're just a small fish in a big pond. Chaos is a ladder, my dear friend, and I intend to climb it to the top of the IOWF.
Wow. So I told them technicians, no more people hacking into our streams and our broadcasts. And God, you can't pay for good technicians nowadays. The amount of times we've been getting interrupted, but let's see what was said in that promo. Unfortunately, somebody followed in the middle of it, but thank you, LB Show Sam. You picked a great time to follow in the middle of the video, but don't worry, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. So, introducing first from Portugal, he is 6 foot and weighs in at 230 pounds. Archbishop Dio. Could have sworn I heard a knock then. Archbishop Dio, he's got to be furious with the events of the past couple of weeks. Losing the belt 1 week after the Genesis pay-per-view. You don't want that. You don't want to be known as a champion who loses the belt immediately. So he is going to be desperate to destroy Luther Major's team tonight to prove that he is the real champion here in the IOWF. Here he goes. He lifts the arena lights. It must be Vince McMahon, it might be. So where is... I actually might not have... Here we go. From Ishimbai, Russia. He is 6 foot and weighing in at 229 pounds. With his new look, of course, he is the #1 contender for the IOWF World title. Shooter Killer. There we go. I have to say it like that every time. Shooter Killer makes his way down to the ring, having to work as a team with Archbishop Dio tonight. Are they going to be a good team? I'm going to be really interested to see how they get on, if I'm honest with you. You've got to suspend disbelief sometimes, Panda. And here we go. Luther's new team making their way to the ring, accompanied by Luther, of course. It's the Major Money Men. And look, he's got them in new outfits. They're in sick drip. Look at this. Rick Dix never looked so good. Accompanied by the world champion, of course. The Major Money Men making their way down to the ring. The stuntman, James Ankrum. And the Alabaman, Rick Dick. The Tsunami, sorry. Like nobody can. Here we go. Lufa trying to send a statement. What are they doing standing in the ring, by the way? Why are they there? What's going on? They're not supposed to be there.
French Mob has purchased 1 pack.
Archbishop and Shooter wanted to get down with that. Here we go. James Ankrum and Archbishop will start the match. Archbishop Dio and James Ankrum. Did someone just play a card then, or did I miss it? Or was it just a gif? Look at this. Nice technical wrestling from Archbishop, but immediately James Ankrum says, no, I'm the technical guy here. Gets out of it with a punch to the face to Archbishop Dio. Archbishop with an Irish whip into his own corner. Oh, Shooter just bought a pack. Oh, someone just bought a pack. Ah, there we go. Hurricane Rana there makes Archbishop Dio flip. I'm interested to see how the major money men get on. Oh, look at that. Nice running DDT from Archbishop Dio. Kicks to the chest. James Ankrum fighting his way out. James Ankrum. Irish whip into the corner. Tags in Rick Dick. We're going to see the major money men's first tag offense. Nice move there just to flip Archbishop Dio over. Kicks to the chest and back. And now Rick Dick is completely in control. I say that and not for long. The case of the commentator. Tags in for Shooter. Shooter, the #1 contender. Gets in and he wants a piece of Rick Dick. Nice knees to the chest. Takes Rick Dick down. Lifts him up. Kick to the back. Showing that mercenary style from Shooter Killer. Working the arms now of Rick Dick. Trying to keep, believe it or not, Rick Dick is a high flyer. So he's trying to keep him on the mat. You don't want this man going to the top rope. If he hits you with a redneck rodeo or to keep it in the family, you're done. Tags in James Ankrum. James Ankrum is in now. James Ankrum with such an impressive performance. But Shooter Killer just says, hang on a sec, where did that chair come from? Who's just put that chair in the ring? Where did that come from? Archbishop Dio getting to the top rope to taunt because James Ankrum is down. Ankrum brought the chair in. Drop kick to Archbishop Dio. Now punches to the face, but not for long. Archbishop Dio fighting back. Went for a club and blow to the back, but James Ankrum fights his way out of it. James Ankrum with a swinging neck breaker. Very nice technique there to take Archbishop Dio down. Irish whips him into his own corner. Goes for the tag on Rick Dick. And now some more tag offense. Rick Dick lifts him up. Knee. A nice atomic drop. Followed up by a big boot. And Archbishop is down. But not for long. This match has gone backwards and forwards. Picks up Rick Dick. Irish whip into the corner. Tags in Shooter. We're finally going to see some tag offense here. Oh, that hurts, you know. If somebody lifts your arm up like that and then punches you right there, that hurts. And he just launches the big man over the top rope. Archbishop Dio, I thought for a second there, was going to attack Rick Dick. But instead, Shooter just seems to leave him. Hang on, Archbishop gets down. Archbishop did go to attack, but he was too late. And now Rick Dick gets in.
Is matrix penis and largement. His penis is now 3 in
Penis and largement, apparently. James Ankrum has tagged in now. Luther Mage is stood there watching his new team do the business. The major money men. Shooter Killer tries to drag James Ankrum over to his corner. James Ankrum saw the danger. Irish whip into the corner. Goes for a body splash but misses. Shooter Killer now. Now he tries again to take over James Ankrum to his corner. Snapmere, kick to the back. Now Shooter. I think Shooter wants to make a tag to Dio, but he can't seem to quite work out where to go. There we go. He does make his way round Ankrum.
Fired up for more wrestling. See what I did there?
Kick to the chest. French Rob is fired up. Irish whip into the corner. Bishop Dio. Now we're going to see some more tag offense from the Major Money Men. Nice move there to just launch Bishop Dio. We've seen that before. Kick to the front and back. Just doing as much damage. But it's not enough for the Archbishop. Don't forget, he is buffed by God. Rick Dick pushing Dio into the corner. They don't want Dio in his own half. And now Rick Dick just says, come on, come at me. But Dio doesn't move. And now, once again, we're going to see some more offense. And I think I know what this is. It's a Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. What a move. Nice move, that. Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. Look at this. The tag offense is just flowing. The Major Money Men. Atomic drop into a big boot again. The Major Money Men are on fire. And Luther's got to be happy with this. Luther has got to be happy with this. Now there's a half Boston Crab locked in on Archbishop Dio, who needs God behind him now. God needs to be shining on him. Kick to the chest of Rick Dick. Tags in Shooter, and he needed to. He needed to tag Shooter in. Shooter goes right in with a knee to the face of Rick Dick. Rick Dick, though, is on fire. He doesn't want to give this match up. Look how tired. Oh, look at that. Spanish fly. Spanish fly by Rick Dick. He drags Shooter over to the corner. He makes a tag to James Ankrum. James Ankrum picks up Shooter. Nice swinging neck breaker. I think the Major Money Men are about to score a big pinfall here. Although Shooter is back in control. Shooter's new look looking like Loki looking ass, by the way. Looks a spitting image of Loki. Punch to the back of Shooter. Drags Shooter over to his own corner. Kick to the back. Now, what's he got planned? It's another tag. This is great teamwork from the Major Money Men. How many tags have they made in this match? Keeping each other fresh. Look at that. Working the legs of Shooter. Picks him up off the ground. What's he going for here? It's a Hurricane Rana from the big man to take down. He's desperate. He's desperate for the hot tag. But Rick Dick stops him from getting that hot tag in. Look at that standing moonsault. Rick Dick pulling out all the high flyer moves. Uh-oh, I think I know what this is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I wish I knew what that one was called. Absolutely on fire, Rick Dick. He tags in James Ankrum. It's sort of like a wheelbarrow destroyer. Another swinging neckbreaker from James Ankrum. That's the code red. Okay, tag offense finally from Shooter and Archbishop Dio. And listen to this, the crowd hate. They hate Shooter and Archbishop Dio. They were fully behind the Major Money Men. The boos started all of a sudden. You might not be able to hear the crowd as good as I can, by the way, which I need to sort that out. But the crowd were hyped for the Major Money Men, but they hated Archbishop Dio and Shooter. Irish whip by James Ankrum into the corner, goes for a body splash, misses. Shooter, this could be an opportunity from Shooter. He looks like he's going for a big move here. He lifts him up into the air, and what's he doing? He changes the hold. Very strange, that Shooter. I thought he was going to throw him out the ring, But it might not matter, because I think he's setting up for the Russian roulette. The Russian roulette big boot just takes down James Ankrum. And the major money men could be in trouble here. Kick to the back of James Ankrum. Oh, he went to pick up James Ankrum, and Ankrum swept the leg. Kick to the chest. Who's going to win this power struggle? Shooter wins the power struggle. Flapjack into a European uppercut and goes for the pin. 1, 2. Rick Dick misses it. Oh no! It's devastating. It's devastating for the major money men. Rick Dick missed. He missed it. Oh, Rick Dick. Rick Dick. Oh, my God. After the performance they had. Rick Dick misses he misses the breakup. He misses it. But Shooter and Dio. He did. There was no one in his way. I don't understand how he missed. I don't understand how he missed. He would have made it as well. But Shooter and Dio. Yeah, it wasn't the best of performances from them tonight. But they won. And that has got to finally get the attention of the IOWF management. Give us our title matches. Give us them. And the IOWF management have got to be listening. They have got to be listening now. Shooter and Dio pick up the win. But the major money men, Luther Majors, has got to be tearing his dreadlocks out. He's got to be tearing them out. They had this one in the bag. They had this one in the bag. And oh, Jesus. How did they throw it away? How did they throw it away? I don't know. But this is IOWF, and more importantly, this is WWE 2K games. So, yeah. That's, and yeah, where does this put Luther for tonight's main event? He wanted to walk into tonight's match with the money men winning, and he can walk in with confidence that he's got a team that's doing well. Now he's walking into the main event with a team that he's like, oh my God, what are they doing? He's going to have a lot more on his mind. He's not against an easy opponent in Billy Harrington as well. Let's be honest. But that's coming up next. But I suppose if you think about it, you know, even though he did get put through a table in that match, the experience that he had will probably still come in handy for him, like, going forward. Oh, shh. What is this? Again?
You have done well, Cardinal. Know that the blood you spill, whether that be the blood of your enemies or your own blood, is not spilt in vain. It only hastens my arrival. As we speak, my followers are performing the ritual within the Cathedral of the Free. The ritual is almost complete. I can taste my freedom. Continue to spill blood in my name, and you will have all that you desire. Do you not feel stronger? Do you not feel it? The punishment that I dealt you was not punishment. It was a blessing. Imagine what we could do when I walk the mortal plane.
It shall be done, Dominus. Dom me nous. Dom me nous. Dom me nous. Give me a second to just process what we've just saw. Give me a second. Like, firstly, where is that? Secondly, who is that? we heard brief mention of Cardinal, but it wasn't Cardinal Sin. It was somebody talking to Cardinal Sin. Like, they talked about a ritual and that they needed more blood. I don't know. I don't like it. It could just be Russian hackers hacking into our broadcast and posting creepypastas. Here we go. So, introduce him first. He is here. He's decided he doesn't want to get fired today. From Miami, Florida. Look at him holding that belt. He walks in. It's Giovanni. Giovanni with the biggest arms in the IOWF is finally here. Finally here to have a match against Virus. The thing is, he's not doing himself any favors with the crowds here in the IOWF arena. They want a European champion that they can like. But this European champion has done everything so far to not be liked. Let's be honest. Okay. And now, from Turkey, he is 5'9" and weighing in at 187 pounds. Virus. Yeah, but they've been wanting to join the European Union for like decades, haven't they? So it kind of counts. Virus won't be happy to see. Well, he will be happy that Giovanni has finally turned up. He will be happy that Giovanni is here, but he won't be happy with the disrespect that Giovanni has shown him. He was scheduled to have a non-title match with Virus, and he just didn't show for it. But he finally gets to get his hands on him tonight in our pre-main event. Here we go. Fifth match of this evening. We've got the main event coming up next. But just first, we've got this non-title match. Virus versus Giovanni. Let's get it on. Immediately, Giovanni showing he's the stronger competitor here. Nice arm drag. Takes down Virus and then just gets him in a headlock. Trying to squeeze the life out of Virus. But nice reversal there from Virus to get out of that. Now Virus is working on them big arms of Gio. Not sure whether that is right. Gio is a strong guy. Look at the size of them biceps, by the way. Virus able to take Gio down. Gio stands up, but not for long. Drop kick takes Gio down. Gio gets out the ring. Smart from Gio. Gives himself time to recover. Gio with a kick to the chest. And now just with a nice face plant there to take down Virus. Picks Virus up. Kick to the chest from Virus. Drop kick is missed. Gio fights his way out of it. Lifts Virus onto his shoulder, but Virus fights his way out. Virus went for a Superman punch there, but Gio just said no. And look at that, just slamming the back. Nothing fancy about that. Just slams the back of Virus into the solid apron. Virus gets back in because he realized there could have been a count out there. Runs off the ropes, and look at that. Virus was going for a fast move, and Gio just said no. Went for the pin. Went for the pin. Now, brute strength, just slamming the head of Virus into the mat. And a running bulldog to take Virus down. Kick to the face. All of a sudden, Gio in complete control. Kick to the back. Now slamming the arm of Virus into the mat. Picks Virus up. Virus with a European uppercut. Perhaps he's telling Gio something there, but it didn't last long. Didn't last long. Gio with a double axe handle. And then a DDT, and Virus is already busted open by the big man. Gio looking to finish this one off early. Got nice camel clutch there. He's got him in a camel clutch, trying to tap Virus out in the camel clutch. But no, Virus is able to fight his way out. Picks Gio up, drags him over to the ropes. What's he planning here? He lifts the big man up and just drops him onto that top rope. Virus showing strength there to do that. Lifts him up again. Irish whip off the ropes. Nice arm drag. Takes Gio down. Now, see, notice the way he's trying to work the arms. I said that wasn't smart at the start, but if he does enough damage to them arms, it's smart. It's Gio's main strength, so it does make sense to try and weaken them. Kicking the arms again. Now, gets Gio in a gator roll. Trying to squeeze the life out of Gio. Goes for a pin. 1. Kicks out at 1. You're not going to beat the European champion with a move like that. Gio is able to spin away from that. But Virus back in control. What's he setting up for here? Oh, look at that. Backdrop to Gio. But Gio just no-sold it. No-sold it. And now with the Beast Brawl. I think he's just done the Beast Brawl, which is a signature move. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Oh! I thought that was going to be 3. But Virus kicked out. But probably not for long, because we know what's coming next. Kick to the chest. No! Virus reverses the Beast Buster, and nobody has reversed that. And look how angry he is. Look how angry he was. Look how angry he was. He just started punching the face. Virus does not want to be beat here. Oh, what's he going for here? Nice Hurricane Rana to the ropes. I know what's coming next. It's the Turkish Delight. He's hit Gio with the Turkish Delight. Gets in through the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Gio kicks out at 2.5. Gio thought he was going to be beat then. The crowd thought Gio was beaten. Oh, look at that. Nice shoulder charge. And Gio's fired up now. He knows he needs to turn up the heat if he wants to beat Virus. Running arms take down Virus. Virus is in the corner. Irish whip to the opposite corner. Went to a body splash, but Virus fights his way out. Now Virus is in control. Drop kick to the back. Irish whip over the top rope. Virus runs into him with a spear. Running spear takes down Gio, and Virus raises his fist in the air. Gets outside the ring. Lifts Gio up. Goes for a punch to the face, but Gio reverses. All of a sudden, this non-title match has turned up the style. Virus was not on the apron for long. Waits too long, and Gio with the spear! Gio with a spear! Takes down Virus, and that could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Virus kicks out at 2.5 himself, and Gio says to the ref, you need to start counting faster. Gio punches the back of Virus. This is surely nearly over now. Slams his head on the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. And don't forget, that head is already busted open. Virus falls to the mat. Gio is knackered. He's tired. But it might not matter because he's setting up for something. There it is. No, he's reversed it again. How on earth? And there's the code breaker! The code breaker! The signature! And he goes for the pin! 1, 2, 3! Virus pulls off a massive victory over the European champion! Wow! Wow! What a match! He reversed the Beastbuster twice! Twice! Wow! And now, Virus has got the title match next week. All he needs to do is do it again. That's it. That's all he needs to do. Goes into that match with big momentum now. Gio, though. Look at that. Reversed it into a code breaker. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There it is. He takes in the crowds. And look at that. He's busted open as well.
And his name is John Cena.
Lee McReds with the John Cena. Look at that. And he's got every right to milk it in from the crowds. Every right. And he stares down at the camera, just as if to say, listen, all I need to do is do this again. All I need to do is do this next week. And I've got the European title. Oh, wow. Gio, though. Gio's still got one. He's got one brain cell. Well, I'll rephrase that. He's still got half of his mind on the beach in Miami. Let's be perfectly honest. We saw Gio absolutely destroy all the other European contenders in the title match. Chris Chrisman. Who else was in that match? Malcolm Flapjack. We saw him absolutely destroy them. But, wow. Like, tonight, he was just not on point. He's still in Miami. Half of him still in Miami. He's going to have to wake up. He's going to have to make sure he's training every single day if he wants to keep that European title, because Virus is here for it. Here we go. Introducing first. Oh, hang on a second. What's this? Oh, okay. It's not a mistake. It does do this. She's supposed to explain the rules of TLC, but I've muted her. But we all know who's first anyway, and we all know this music. Here he comes on his motorbike. In the blue jeans, the black vest. It's Billy Harrington! And Billy Harrington must believe, he can't believe his lucky stars that he has been chosen for this match tonight. Like, let's be honest, Billy Harrington was struggling a little bit in the rankings, but he's got a big opportunity tonight that's been handed to him to change the opinion of people. I can't find Billy Harrington's bio card, so I'm going to have to make it right now. There's that siren. And of course, we all know, we've heard this music multiple times. From Portsmouth, UK. It's the IOWF World Champion. Looking very confident, might I add. Luther Majors. Luther Majors making his way down to that ring. Maybe for the last time as world champion. And I think for a while people thought Luther was never going to lose the belt because he'd seemed to avoid it. Getting in them rematches against Dio. And that number one contender, Shooter, wasn't able to get him in a match. But he's going to get an opportunity. I don't know where his belt is, actually. Which slightly worries me. I did select it. It is selected as a title match. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, it's going to be above the ring, isn't it? It's TLC. There it is. So you've got to think this favors Luther Majors. You've got to think this favors Luther Majors. There it is. The belt comes up on the screen. IOWF World Championship match. Let's get it on. The belt is suspended above the ring. And look at that. Billy's wasting no time. Pulling a table out. Throwing the table into the ring. Billy wants this one finished quickly. Reverses away from Luther. Irish whip off the ropes. Shoulder charge. Picks up the table. Just slams the table into Luther Majors. Look at this. He's brutally just attacking. Luther just can't even stand up. Billy's already setting a table up. Billy is already setting a table up in the middle of the ring. He wants to finish this one quickly. Slams the head of Luther down. Billy knows this could be the biggest chance he ever gets. But I think he's took too long. Luther is back in control. Luther, where's he taking him? He's taking him over to the table, but Billy just about fights out in time. Has Luther in an arm, a headlock, sorry. Now he drags Luther over to the table. What's he got planned here? I think he's about to put someone through a table already. He suplexes him through the table, and the match is only 2 minutes in. Billy means business. Look at Luther's flat out. Luther is flat out in the middle of the ring already. Billy got outside the ring. I don't know what for, but he's back in now. Drags Luther over to the corner. Luther is knocked out in the corner. Billy's getting out. Where's Billy going? Where's Billy going? What's he doing? Was he about to go over the barricade? It looked like he was about to go over the barricade, which you can do, by the way. But I don't know why. He's getting out again. Where's Billy going? What's he doing? What is he doing? I think he's taught. I think he's talking to someone in the crowd. Oh, please. I hope he doesn't lose this because of stupid shit like that. Wait, hang on. Where's Luther going? What are they doing? What is he... Something's really interesting over there. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Something really interesting must be over there. It's like they want to go over the barricade, and I don't know, they don't. Reversal by Luther Majors with a spinning heel kick. Takes down Billy. Right hands, look at these brutal, quick right hands to Billy. But Billy fights back. Takes Luther down to his knees. Kicks him down to the floor, and now Billy grabs a chair, and we're about to see the first weapon use other than the table. Just slams it down into the chest, and another. No, Luther is able to fight out of that one. Big right hand by Billy. Another right hand, and a chop to the throat, kick to the chest. Billy's on fire. Look at that, Bronco Buster to take Luther down, punches to the face. Luther's in trouble. Lifts Luther up. Right hand. Spins him round. Throws him into the ring. Billy gets onto the apron. Gets in the ring. What's Billy setting up for here? He gets back out. Billy was just staring him down. Now Billy gets the ladder. We're going to see the ladder's first use in this match. He throws it in. Luther stands back up and starts dancing. He might regret that. He might regret that. Punch to the back, and there it is. Luther is busted open. Luther is busted open, and a spine buster takes Luther down. Luther, though, brushes that one off. Nice elbow drop, and then a kip up. Luther showing that he's not bothered. Working the arm of Billy now. Lifts Billy up. What's he got planned here? Or whatever it was stopped quickly by a punch to the ribs. Throws Billy over the top. Luther over the top rope. And now Billy, what's he doing? Billy can't decide what he wants to do. Does he go for Luther? Does he go for the ladder? Jesus, this game. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's looking at Luther. He's looking at the ladder. Oh, God. He picks... What's he do? Oh, my God. What's Luther doing as well? The title match has turned into an absolute farce. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. Oh my God, this fucking game. This fucking game. And I don't know what's going to happen now. I might have to click rematch. They don't, nobody. Yeah. Both of them, WWE 2K fucked up. I set up a 5-star match. Are they going to snap out of it? Oh, there we go. They did. Luther gets back in. And stops it. Billy back in control with an arm drag. Nice. Oh, backbreaker there from Billy, showing his strength. Lifts up Luther. Now he has him on his shoulders, not for long. Luther is able to slide off that slippery back. Billy's on the ropes. The Irish whip reversal, but Luther, oh, look at that! Springboard cutter! We've seen Bertie do that. Oh, and there's the stonk shuffle. The stonk shuffle from Luther Majors. That's a signature. Punches Billy to the floor. Now Luther sees his opportunity. He sees his opportunity. He sets the ladder up, but Billy's getting to his feet. Luther climbs the ladder. Billy goes to the side and pushes the ladder away. Luther didn't even get 1 second, and then a power bomb. to the mat, and Billy lifts his hands to the air. Running Bulldog takes Luther down. Billy gets outside the ring. Billy's grabbing another table. I think he thinks if I can put Luther through another table, this one is done. Gets in the ring. Picks the table up. Walks to the middle. Sets it up. Oh, and Luther just stops him in his tracks. Luther just stops him in his tracks. Luther picks the ladder up and hits Billy. Sends him down. And now Luther climbs the ladder, but Billy's already getting back to his feet. Pushes the ladder away. And once again, electric chair drop to Luther. Billy, hands up to the crowd. Luther's back on his feet, though. Billy needs to... Oh, he went to clothesline Luther out the ring, but Luther was playing possum. Luther was playing possum. And now Luther sets the ladder up in the middle of the ring. Billy's gonna have to wake up. Billy gets to his feet. Billy, you need to get back in. You need to get back in. You need to stop this. Billy's climbing the ladder too. Can he get up quick enough? He does. He gets up quick enough. And he needed to. Luther reverses with a punch. The crowd are booing and cheering in unison. Billy slams the head of Luther off the top of the ladder. Now Luther does it back to him. Hold on a sec. Luther could be going for a move from the top, and it's a swinging neck breaker onto the table. And the crowd chant, "This is awesome." He did a swinging neck breaker, Luther, onto the hard table. And Billy needs to get up because Luther's just got an easy path. Easy path to the title. Billy's down. Luther will be champion if Billy doesn't get up. Luther is unbuckling that title. Luther is going to do it. Billy needs to get up, and he doesn't. Luther Majors retains his world title. Wow. And we've got to say, Luther Majors just deployed that swinging neck breaker at the right moment. Look at that, swinging neck breaker onto the table. I think that's what did the extra damage. And Luther, after the disappointment of the major money men losing, has retained his title. But Billy Harrington came so close. He busted Luther open. He put him through a table, and the match had only been started for 2 minutes. The match had only been started for 2 minutes. And Luther, you've got to say, there's a reason why he's called Lucky Luther. Walkman 863123, thank you for the follow, friend. You've got to say, did this TLC stipulation help Luther out? Thought you'd catch me sleeping on him, ha nah. But, yeah, wow. Luther Majors retains. He's the first champion to retain his title after Bishop Dio lost his title. But, you have to say, Luther Majors has got many more challenges to come. He's got many more challenges to come. Because Bishop Dio and Shooter will be waiting for their matches.